Okay, my name is Ferdianus Jaha Ngahu. I'm from Class B English 2019. Here, I choose chapter 4 and 5, and I will explain the step to chapter and answer the question of each chapter. Here, I will explain from chapter about phonology, phonemes and all phonemes, minimal pairs and set, phonetic, syllables, consonant cluster, articulation, affect, assimilation, elation, and normal speech. A phonology is essential the description of the system and patterns of speech sounds in a language. It is in effect based on the theory of what every speaker of a language unconsciously knows about the sound patterns of that language. Because of this theoretical status, phonology is concerned with the abstract or mental aspect of the sound in language rather than with the actual psychical articulation of speech sounds. If we can manage to make sense above of both Belfish's comics introduction to the theory of Goldilocks and the three birds quoted early, we must be using our phonological knowledge of likely combination of sounds in English words to be overcome some every initial spelling of those words. Number 2, phonemes. When we learn to use alphabet writing, we actually using of the concept of the phoneme as the single stable sounds type which is represented by a single written symbol. It is sense that the phoneme T is described as sound type of which pointed to the study of language. All the different spoken versions of T are token. Note that slash mark are conventionally used to indicate a phoneme T, an abstract segment as offset to the skewer brackets as it T used to its phonetic for cycle product segment. Jadi phoneme adalah sebuah linguistik yang merupakan satuan terkecil dalam sebuah bahasa yang bisa menunjukkan perbedaan makna yang menunjukkan perbedaan makna. Fonem berbentuk bunyi misalkan I read, I read, a book, a book. Jadi fonemnya misalkan kita mengucapkan menyebut book seperti book, fonem pertamanya itu adalah yang kedengaran pertama itu adalah a book, and then but a but, and then time yang kedengaran ketika kita mengucapkan kata time yang fonemnya itu fonem pertamanya itu adalah time. Jadi T ini adalah fonem adalah seperti contoh lain O, a thing. Jadi fonemnya itu yang kedengaran itu seperti kita mengucapkan kata O, seperti kita sebut kata O, seperti contoh a thing begitu. And then here I will answer the question chapter 5. Etymology. The study of origin and history of words is known as its etymology, a term which, like many of technical words, come to use through Latin, but its origin is Greek. Ya, etimologi ini berasal dari bahasa Yunani yang artinya entonom, yang artinya serangga atau serangga. Ya, ketika kita melihat lebih dekat pada etimologi kata-kata yang kurang teknis, kita segera menemukan bahwa ada banyak cara perbedaan dalam kata-kata baru mana yang dapat memasuki bahasa. Di bab ini juga terdapat di bab 5 ini juga terdapat spiel, reason, observed the quotation presenter early, one of the most common such software of new word in English is the process related to borrowing, that is the taking over of words from other language. A technical, it's more than just borrowing because English does given them back through its history. The English language has adapted the vast number of words from other languages, including Croatian atau French, Dutch or Dutch, Lilac or Persian, piano or Italian, pretzel or German, sofa or Arabic, tato or Tahitian, Taikon or Japanese, Yakult or Turkish, and then zebra or Bantu. Nah, seperti contoh masih ada lain lagi seperti compounding, blending, clipping, back formation, conversation, acronyms, derivation, dan lain sebagainya. Oke, baik, di sini saya akan menjawab. I will answer the question from chapter 4. Ya, saya akan menjawab pertanyaan di bawah ini dari bab 4. The question first from study question chapter 4. What is the difference between a phoneme and all phonemes? Okay, answer. The difference between phonemes and all phonemes is that substitution one phoneme for another will result in a word with a different meaning. Number 2. What is a aspirate? A sound of which one following words will normally be pronounced with one pure, skill, spool, stop, and top. Aspirate sound is puff of air and will be pronounced with pull, spool, and top. Answer number 3. Band, pot, pit, bell, tape, heat, meal, more, pot, top, pen, chain, foot, bed, far, band, god, heel, saint, tail, fat, and then the last bed. Number 4. Permitted arrangement of sound is a language. Number 5. An open syllabus means the word ended with vowel, whereas a closed syllable means the word ended with a consonant. Number 6. Government and government. Parchment, T dalam kurung T, H2 parchment, pumpkin, P or in, a second part of pumpkin or pumpkin, a sandwich or D, dalam kurung D, sandwich, a victory, dalam kurung T, as in teru, or victory. For the task the sound patterns of language study question from task 4, chapter 4. What are the acrostic and which one were used in the chapter to identify sounds? Answer: substituting one phoneme for another change both pronunciation and meanings. Substituting one old phone for another only change pronunciation. Number 2. An aspirate sound is one pronounced with a stronger puff of air. Words containing aspirate consonant in initial position are skill, pull, and tops. Number 3. Bound, strap, bone, fat, strap, pat, fat, strap, far, pit, strap, pat, bell, strap, bed, strap, fat, tap, strap, tape, strap, tail, hit, strap, heel, mill, strap, heel, chain, strap, chain, fat, strap, void, strap, grip. Number 4. Individual sounds are described as segment. What are suprasegmentals? Yeah. The phonetic of language are the permitted arrangement of sound that obey constraint of the sequence and underlying phonemes in the Dutch language. Number 5. An open syllabus and with a vowel as nucleus, whereas a closed syllable and with a consonant as coda. Number 6. E or N, 2 Romawi or T, 3 Romawi or P, 4 Romawi or D, 6 Romawi or A, or victory or victory. Okay, that I will answer the question number chapter 5. Okay, I will answer the chapter 5 about what is the difference between etymology and entomology. Yeah. The study of origin, history of a word is known as its etymology, a term which, like many of our technical words, come to us through Latin, but has its origin in Greek, etymon or origins form, plus logia, study of, and is not be confused with entomology, also from Greek entom to insects. Number 2, which one the following pairs contain and offer example of calcu? How would you like to describe the others? Ya, seperti di bawah ini. Football, bahasa Jepangnya itu bahasa Jepang, and football English. itu termasuk borrowing. Training atau Hungarian training, bahasa Inggris itu termasuk borrowing juga. Luna de Miel, Spanish month of money, honeymoon or English. And then itu termasuk calcul. Jardin in Evans, France, garden of children, Kinden garden, German children garden or calcul. Number 3, can you identify the different word formation process involved in producing each of the underlined words in the sentence? Ya, borrowing, 1 borrowing, B borrowing juga, C calcul, D juga calcul. Number 3, acronyms, ABAC formation juga, C infix, D ABAC formation, E compounding, F clipping, G conversation and compounding, H hypocrimes. Number 4, misfortune, strap prefix atau miss, terrorist, strap suffix atau ism, carelessness, strap to suffix or lessness, disagreement to prefix or this, interfective, strap prefix or in, unfaithful but prefix and suffix or un or full, G a prepackaged or prefix or free, biodegradable, strap suffix or able, reincarnation, strap prefix or re, decentration, strap prefix or D. For the text task from chapter 5, word formation task. Number 1, what are initials? Were there any example in this chapter? Yeah. Initials and initials is type acronym in which the individual letters are pronounced. For example, seperti initials ini adalah singkatan ya, singkatan seperti BRI, Abang Rakyat Indonesia, seperti USA, and then BBC itu adalah singkatan, not a pronunciation use. Ya, seperti, and then for example in this chapter our CD seperti CD, VCR dan Andalas ATM ya. Number 2, who invented the term portmanteau? How many examples were included in this chapter? Yeah. Portmanteau, according to Geography, Nürnberg, 2020, 2001, and 85. The term of the portmanteau was invented by Lewis Carroll, the author of Like in the Wonderlands. We often known other than Lewis Carroll, who based to the nation of the rather large leather suitcase with two compartments. The term comes up through the looking glass just after Humpty Dumpty has recited Jabberwocky, one has explained to Alice how he formed the words slide out of little and slim. It's like that. Yeah. 5. Etymologies. The study of the origin and history of a word is known as its etymology, such as example, assassin, assassin, Arabic or sama dengan Arabic dalam kurung, atau hashisin, alone, Greek atau Greek, or clone, cockroach bahasa Spanish atau cockroach, denim bahasa France. Search the names. Dieser bahasa Jerman, Rudolf Dieser. Horde bahasa Polish, Horda. Kayak, unit or Eskimo. Kiosk bahasa Turkish, Kosk. Nickname or bahasa or English and an nickname. Penguin or bahasa Welsh, penguin. Robot, a teach, robota. Sampo or Hindi or sampo. Seri, a Spanish. A crush or jara. Slogan, garlic or sluang hair. Snoop, Dutch or snoppen. Tabu or tangan or tabu. Tea, Chinese or tea. Next, number 5. Need speak one sentence. Yeah. Number 1. The word netizen is a blend from internet and citizen. Number 2. RAM is an acronym for random access memory in computers. The noun keyboard was formed through compounding, or key plus board, then become a verb through conversion. To use a keyboard, as in this example. The word ethic for person who knows a format after technology becomes stitched through clipping. Then or you is added as in the hyporis. 5. Webcam is a blend from the World Wide Web and camera. 6. The common noun bookmark, with its format through compounding bookmark, has gone through the process of conversation to become the verb bookmark, to keep a record of the address material on internet, as in this example. 7. The word blog from web plus blog is a blend with their suffix added through derivation for blogger or someone who puts information and opinion and on an personal website. 8. The verb download is a derivation which the prefix down added to the verb load as the noun downloads, and in this example, for material that is moved to a smaller computer from a large system. 9. FAQ or FAQ is an acronym for frequently asked question. 10. The form rule is a abbreviation similar to an acronym or "Are you okay?" but of type D is formed using the sound of letter of number for words. 5. Indonesian circumfix. 1. Sehat. 2. Bebas. 1. Sehat, bebas, kebaikan, kejujuran, and KN. Number 2. Derivation of abstract noun from objective through the use of a specific prefix plus suffix combination a, and circumfix. 4. Ketersediaan, kesulitan, kesesuaian, keseimbangan, senang, dan adil, puas. Number 5. Among compound. Chow or place. Chow or place. Cool or fix. Mob or sickness. Hospital. Seperti contoh, chow ini adalah sebuah place, ya, and cool or fix, mob or sickness. Jadi ketika orang sakit pasti akan larinya akan membeli obat. Jadi chow ini adalah sebuah place, mob or sickness atau kesakitan atau orang sakit gitu. Number 2, chow place nice and stand or vehicle parking lot. Number 3, chow place sound seats toast or wait or waiting room. 4, dove or beer, plow or iron or airplane. Cave or way, cool or fix, mob or sickness, medical treatment. 6, cave or way, nuts or rail, law or iron or railway. Can we expect law or iron or blacksmith? Maybe that's all my answer about task from chapter 4 and question chapter 4 and 5. And mohon maaf jika ada kesalahan dari penjelasannya atau cara pronunciation-nya kurang jelas, mohon maaf. Terima kasih.